What's that? Is that Hunter? Hunter, you're number one everywhere. Is that a guard dog on Nissan's property? We know the Hobley's coming. What's a happening? It's good to be. Yes, it is. Bobby, what's a happening? Hang on a minute. I'm trying to. Oh no. Typical case, just running late. All right. It's severely windy. I got to be honest with you. I don't like my face when I shave it anymore, but at least we'll bypass Jack Black comments this morning. I hate that comment. All right, let's go to Kia, because that's really why we're here. I know that that's a Jeep lot and Dodges and all that, but let's go see some Kias. Not to mention, when out my beard, it makes my mouth look like 10 times too large. Let's look at cars. Quit looking at yourself. You ain't looking good, Case. I hear you. The mission package. Janet, good morning. Tim, what's happening with you? Whoa, look at that. How old is that Impala? We got to come through here real quick. Oh, ladies. I'm telling you, the prices are in the toilet. You could probably get that right there for like 35, 38 grand. Anyway, we're going to get to that. I want to get to that later. We're going over here. Okay. Bobby, what's happening, man? It's good to see you. Okay. Some of y'all may know, some of you may not. But the Kia lot over here, they've been adding dealer markups for quite a long time. We've been chasing them for about 2.5 years here at Hobley. But I wanted to go over there and see if they've gone up any more. The average new car price in the United States as of this week is $50,000. So let's go see if that's affected Kias. The wind is brutal. I'll try to keep it in close, but I'll try not to get us too much gushes. But anyway, here we go. All right, car market down. Oh God, are you kidding me? But it's not just new. Oh, I guess I should say this. Welcome to Crown Chrysler Dodge. We're about to be over here to Kia Chattanooga. I don't sell cars. I don't work at any of these lots. We go walking around, but is the car market down? Let's see here. I think hell is probably higher up than the car market. It's a bad time to like cars. At least like new cars. Anyway, all right, let's do this. Let's flip back around, quickly look at each other, and let's go. Oh, baby. I'm going to do the best I can on the wind. I just sorry you got another close up on my face. All right. GT, that's a V6. God, I just don't like this stripe pattern they got going. Looks like a Band-Aid. Can you put a Band-Aid on my hood? Anyway, Challenger, that's a V6. The GTs are V6s. You can get these in all-wheel drive. Anyway, we're not going to spend much time on here. She's a base model. Hello, darling. They got you out. See, let me tell y'all something. Once upon a time, the Dodge Challenger was the most stolen car in the world. Oh, baby, I bet you're loud and brutal. Oh, yeah. Look, motherfuckers. That's what that is, isn't it? Motherfuckers. MF. Anyway. Camaros are the new #1 stolen car in the state. So we can pull our Challengers back outside, guys. All right, let's keep going. I just wanted to look at them scats. We're going to Kia's where we want to go. Look at that. That's a good looking Jeep. Jeeps look good in silver. Dude, Bobby. Oh my God. Can you believe that? Ford is really pissing me off. I mean, like to the hilt. Why would you do that? And that got me thinking, I'm going to have to go and look at other vehicles because I haven't looked at that. I bet the new Exploder's that way. We're going to tough out the rain. So we're going to go as long as we can go. So as long as it doesn't become a typhoon, we're going to do this because I want to know. All right, here we go. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit in case it does rain. Son of a gun. Real quick, okay? And I just want to preface this by saying people work hard for their money. So they're going to spend it however they want to, okay? I just want to make one little comment. In Jeeps, this is a perfect deal. There are 3 tops in Jeepville. You've got a hard top, which is what that guy is, which is what this is. Those panels come off. You just take them off. Now you're a convertible. Then you have the soft top, okay? Then you have this top. The one-touch sunroof. It is the easiest. But if you ever want to take the doors off and stuff, you can do all that with the soft top, with the big sunroof, but it's very complicated. Those panels, you have to get them lined back up. What I'm trying to say to you, if you want the full Jeep experience, get a hard top or a soft top. Casey, I'm going to spend 70 grand on this, so there ain't no way I'm ever going to get it muddy. It's going to be a mall crawler. Well, then shit, buy the other top. I don't care. How much is a brand new Jeep? 60 grand. We got a 4-door Willys. Casey, what's the Willys? It's the poor man's Rubicon is what I like to call it. We're rounding out. We got a little 2-liter 4-cylinder under the hood, or you could get the 3.6, but this is the 4-cylinder. There's all your options. 60 grand gets you a brand new Jeep Wrangler. Let's be honest with ourselves though. The sticker's just for shock and awe. If you buy a Jeep and pay full price, you really got hosed, because there's so many damn markups and markdowns on that. Anyway, here we are. Ah, yes, here we are. Okay, if you have been hanging out with the Hobley for any amount of time, we have spent a lot of time here at Kia. They're building a nice big showroom right behind those little work trailers. Anyway, this lot, they believe in upcharges. I will show you when we get to the window sticker. We've been tracking this. About 2 years ago, the window ad was $1,995, 2 grand. Let's see what it is today. And they have the same markup on every car. Casey, let's go right there. Let's choose that K4 right there. Let's start right there. Preface it. This is a Kia lot. I'll let you do your own research to tell you which town I'm in. I don't work here. I don't sell cars. Just not my game. So just please keep that in mind as we move forward. All right, here we go. Little Kia K4 LXS. Sorry about the wind, that's just the way it goes. All right, so we're rocking it at $24,485. That's not bad for 2026. Sorry about the wind, it's just the way it goes. All right, so $2,500, $2,448 or $24,485. But let's see what the real price is. Market adjustment, 4 grand. Accessories, floor mats and wheel locks. See, this is, so the accessories are floor mats and wheel locks, and that's going to cost you $500. If anyone wants to start a wheel lock company, I want to get in with you. I'll give some money in. We can charge thousands of dollars. We'll put gold-plated wheel locks, diamond-encrusted wheel locks. It's the future. Because the whole car world's so fucked up, so just have fun with it. Allstate theft protection, that gives you $300. Casey, I use Geico. Well, you're going to get some Allstate as well. Then you got the Premier Defense. That's $400. I don't know what that is, but it's going to give you a little bit more protection, because you can never have enough protection. Anyway, the new price of this car is $2,900 or $29,681. Sorry. I don't like talking when I get the skeet in the corner of my mouth, so I have to borrow moisture sometimes. Let me borrow a little bit more from this Infinity, excuse me. All right, let's keep going. Oh, let's come over here. Got some green grape. Oh, look at this. We got the sporty K5. I actually like the K5. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a damn good looking car. And if you get the K5 GT, which is what I kind of think this might be, 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds out of a Kia. All right, here we go. Shut up, Casey, and show us the cars. Okay. Man, it's pouring the rain. It wasn't supposed to rain. Anyway, I thought it was all gone. All right, here we go. Kia K5 GT, 2.5 liters worth of turbocharged front wheel drive. She's ringing in at 40 grand. 40 grand, 23 miles per gallon in the city, 33 on the highway. Now, 39,780. Let's come right over here. Follow my finger. We've changed the price. We up to 45,976. Let's call it 45. Same market adjustment. 4 grand accessories. You only get wheel locks here. So we got $500 worth of wheel locks. Check that out right there, baby. Yeah, that's money well spent. All-state theft protection. Sorry, I couldn't get... Sorry, I couldn't get past it. Anyway, it's the same bullshit. $45,000. Yeah, it's fantastic. Let's keep going. Let's read a few comments. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Camel thief. We're talking about cars here, so let's not. I mean, I want you to stay and hang with me, but, you know, hey, I'm so sick of hearing about politics in the United States. It makes me want to... That's what I think about the politics in the United States of America. It's disgusting. Okay? So anyway, let's talk about cars and let's have like a safe space right here so we can have some fun. Let's not talk about fake ass politics, okay? Because it's all a show. Okay? That's all a show. That's why there's a two-party system in this country, because it's got to be good versus evil, okay? God! It's like writing a fucking movie over here with the politics. Well, this one did this and this one... We're human beings. We suck as a species. Get over it. Get past it. I'm sorry. We are the problem. The entire fucking race, all of us, the whole creation. Doesn't matter if you're red or blue. Sorry. That's all fake for the cameras anyway. As soon as the cameras turn off, they all go back to the room and light cigars and, well, Mitch McConnell does it because he just falls down. Anyway, but, yeah! You did a good show today. They really bought that shit. It's a joke. It's a total joke. So anyway, sorry. Jesus Christ. The whole fucking world's gone nuts. It's a bunch of fake-ass motherfuckers needing money and out there with their hands. They're going to tell you whatever they want you to hear. If I was trying to sell you a car, I might try to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't do this shit, man. It's nasty. Anyway, sorry. Yes, rock fan, I agree. Let's go back. All right. Let's go back. All right, here we go. We walk past the, hey, baby, what are you doing? God, it is pouring the rain. I guess this live will never get uploaded in the history of the world, but that's okay. At least I got to stand on a soapbox for a second. All right, let's look. Oh, man, we only got one Carnival and you ain't got a window sticker. Kia Carnival. I've never driven this car, and I want to drive and be a part of this car so bad. I love these things. I like minivans. I have a family. Sorry, I'm old. That's just what happens to you when you get old. But look at the juices in there. I'm talking just juicy and right as rippled rain. But here's the thing. Casey, how much is it? See, this is another problem I have right here. Look, we got no window sticker. But do you know what sticker's left? This sticker. 48. We've got roughly, what, $5 grand worth of charges, so let's call it 43 grand for this brand new. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Actually, I don't know if I like that. It kind of reminds me like a tin roof on a greenhouse or something. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, juicy. Is Dodge kosher? Yes. V, here's the thing, okay? Let me explain something to you about Dodge because I actually own one. That's going to have a V6. That's going to have the Pentastar V6. I have a hate relationship with that engine, but that's me personally. To be honest, that's actually not a bad engine. Durangos have been the same for about 15 years. There's supposedly supposed to be a new run coming. You have to maintain... We have to maintain them all, but Dodges, especially Dodges, the transmission fluid in there, I do want to pre-warn people because I just got my fluid changed about 15. God, it is pouring the rain. I just got my transmission fluid changed. It's like, I can't remember. It was like $9 a quart or 18. I can't remember. Something kind of stupid. The transmission service was like $500 on my car. So keep that in mind with that because that's got that 8-speed. But no, seriously. Hang on a minute. They're all really the same. Each manufacturer, every single vehicle out here is good, has good and bad. Some people, I'll never buy a Kia. That's a big, well, you don't know what you're talking about because Kias are actually really good cars. Now, if you're the person that doesn't maintain them, I've been driving for 22,000 miles and ain't changed my oil, Casey. Your Kia is not gonna make it. Actually, I don't know any car that would make it like that. But anyway, well, maybe a Beamer with Mobil 1 oil. But anyway, you got to maintain them. You got to maintain them. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, here we go. Every Dodge I ever had was a POS. JK, I have to be honest with you. I concur, but the one I have right now is a fucking rock. It's the best car I've ever had. I have abused it 74,000 miles in 18 months. It's a machine. It's fantastic. But I do agree, most Dodges, if you get out, you got to go up in Dodges. You can't go down in Dodges. And we'll get over there. We'll get to the Dodge lot in a second. Let's find a couple more cars and we'll get off the Kia lot. All right, what's up? Who is that? Life Without Brian. Hi, Brian. We've run into a... hang on, I need a bit more. We've run into a little... There was something on that hood. Hang on. Whew. Maybe there was some plastic residue or something. Anyway, the price you pay to not talk with Skeety Corners. All right, here we go. We're going to finish off right here before we go back to the Jeep and the Dodge lot. This is pouring the rain. I'm soaked and I'm kind of over it, but I'm actually having fun with you guys, so I shouldn't have said that. Here it is, baby. Hamsters. Give me them hamsters. Just call me Richard Gere. I'll bring my own gerbils. Here's the Kia Soul. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're not as old as I am, because when they first brought this car out, they went and they called Richard Gere and they said, we need to borrow your gerbils for a minute. We're going to put them in leather coats and we're going to put them in that fucking car. And then we're going to have music playing. Anyway, are those, what? Look at the... No way. Hi, baby. Baby, what are you doing? Hi, honey. Look at how sweet you look in there. You got a sunroof? No, but you could probably have one. The Kia Soul. I love these cars, but see, my problem is I love them all. I'd like to have one of every single one of them. Like somebody's entitled to have, or somebody wants a Ferrari. No. Let's take the Ferrari money and buy one of all the modern, normal bullshit. Here we go. Here we go. Inferno red with a black roof. I love it. I love it. All right, $27,000. That's half the price of a new car price in the United States right now. Just this week, 50 grand is the new car average price in the United States. What a crock of crap. But anyway, 27 grand. We're rocking a 2-liter 4-cylinder. We've got an intelligent variable automatic transmission, so that's a CVT. They're changing the words. But that's a CVT transmission. Intelligent variable. When you see variable, that's it. Drive mode select. So anyway, CVT, we're rocking 27.3, but wait. We've got more. Here we go. We're going to dip into that pocket just a little bit more. 4 grand for a market adjustment. Yes. I will say this, okay, and this is going to piss some people off, but the facts are the facts and the truth are the truth. There's tariffs in there. Okay, because we've been tracking this. This charge used to be $1,900. This is going up. I'm just saying. Still, we've got those $500 wheel locks. They're not diamond encrusted. They're not gold plated. These are just the silver ones. If you'll get with me, I'll sell you some platinums for $1,500, $1,800. Sorry, I couldn't get past it. Allstate theft protection. We're not going through all that crap again. Anyway, get a little bit more insurance for your money. $32,556. See, this price right here, amazing. That's really cool. And I'll argue with anybody in 2026 or almost, well, 2025 to go buy a brand new car for $27,000. I'm sorry. That's fucking awesome. It ain't 1991. Case I remember when you could buy a car for $12,000. That ain't here, baby. But anyway, but this price right here, El Joco. Joke's on you, Bobby. Thanks. Oh, we got a first time with that salesperson here. Jesus Christ. You mean he doesn't work there? You mean he's not sitting behind a computer screen stealing other people's content? He's actually out here in the trenches? Who would do that? It's disgusting. I'm having to deal with a whole identity crisis. I thought I had the whole market licked. I thought I'm gonna go out on the car lots and get down in the trenches and be with the cars. People think I'm a salesman. So we're gonna have to go back and sit behind the screen. Look at this. Look at this beautiful picture that Kia put up of the promotional video. Look. Sorry, that ain't my style. We get out here in the trenches. If you think I'm a salesperson, waddle on. Just comment and follow. I don't care what you say, just follow. Okay? Back to the show. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait, whoa, wait a minute. Hang on now. If I'm a salesperson, that means I'm selling from multiple lots, because we just crossed into a whole nother lot. So keep that in mind, everybody that thinks I'm a salesperson. Think about it now. Think about it. And I got a Ford hat on. Think about it. Be smart. Come on now. No TikTok users in this house. Come on now. All right, we've already played with the Jeep. We got to go because we're getting wet. Here, we're going to come over here and look at a few more things. We're going to brave through this storm. Let me wipe off the camera. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Out here in the trenches. Oh, baby. Just real quick. Hang on just 1 second. Hey, Casey, I'm a single mom. Hey, Casey, I'm a single dad. I got a daughter that just got her license. My son's 17. We all use the car. Pretty much the car never turns off. I need something reliable. What would you recommend? Soldier. There it is. The Toyota 4Runner. Now, the new 4Runner is a pile of monkey shit, but this 4Runner is not. Anyway, there it is. Legendary. No Zuzus, no wham-whams, just a little bass, naturally aspirated V6, little 5-speed, 6-speed automatic. Don't got 10 speeds, ain't got 27 gears with a splitter. No, just 6 little gears. Anyway, Casey, how many miles you think that could go? 1 million. Like all of these cars right here, they know they ain't got even this big overpriced Tahoe. Real quick, just don't do that to yourself. You don't need that emblem. That's so much Tahoe right there. And for please God's sakes, don't buy that piece of shit brand new. Buy it used. Beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm waking up now. I'm soaking wet. My balls are dripping water. We're going to have a big time. Let's go. Let's go. Look, they got Band-Aids running down the side of that Sixer. Never buy a Dodge. Oh, Lord. Yeah, oh, Lord. Sorry about the wind. I'm too loud for a microphone. This is just what you got to deal with. Sorry. I'm a salesman. Oh, I'm just in a mood this morning. I ain't dealing with no salesman talk. Oh, it's almost here. Still, though, I made a video on this, and I still stand by what I said. These are down into the toilet in price. You could probably buy that. I think it's advertised for like 42. I guarantee you walk in here and say, I'll give you 35 for it. You ain't leaving without the car. But then you go and you watch videos, and there's a new term called bricked. Apparently these brick. I thought bricks were what basketball players did in masonries. But anyway, this car will brick, and which means it doesn't work. So it could get stranded, but you've got to wait, Casey. I love that body. I don't care what anybody says. I will say this. If you thought that the last Challenger was heavy, I think it's 5,700 pounds. Lightweight. Lightweight. Ronnie Coleman. Lightweight, baby. Let's come back here. I got to look for something real quick. Hang on a second. Good morning. If you just now tuned in, welcome. My name is the Hobbly. Ooh, looking a little weird there. My name is the Hobbly. I love cars. I'm not a car salesman. I'm not. I just don't like sitting behind a computer screen, borrowing other people's videos. That's why we get out in the trenches. Sorry, I just do things differently. Work harder or work smarter, not harder. I don't believe in that motto. I believe in working my ass off like an idiot and then go sit down and then... Sorry, I'm a moron. All right, anyway, let's go. Here we go. Casey, we want a big one. Let's find us a big one. I'm going to wipe the screens off real quick because we're soaking wet. So give me 1 second. Hang on. All right, let's do this. We've looked at this truck before. Let's look at, we got to find a window sticker first. Hang on. These guys like to take window stickers from the window. Let me try to find us one. See, this dealer right here, when the trucks come in, they remove the window stickers and put this on here. I hate that method. Let me find us a window sticker. Hang on, right there's one. All right, here we go. What are we looking at here? 2,500. All right, here we go. We're looking at a 2026 2,500 Dodge Cummins. Here we go. Oh, you got all kinds of oil on you. No wonder that stuff was in my mouth. Look at that. Look at those streaks. Look at that. I can't even see. 72 grand is what you're looking at. Sorry, y'all can't see that. God almighty. 71,895. I'm trying to get it in there. I can't see anything. Let's find another one. I can't. 8-speed torque flight. The color is forged blue metallic. $72,895. God almighty, what is all over those windows? That's a crappy look right there. But there's what 72 gets you. Now that's the window sticker, and I don't work here, but I'm just being honest. You ain't paying window sticker for nothing these days. Please don't pay window sticker. I mean, I don't have a dog in the fight, and I don't know what your finances are, but please don't pay window sticker. You got to get in here and dicker with these people. Look at how little... Dude, what happened? What happened to you? They're going to load you up with some big, massive wheels and tires, aren't they? Anyway, let's see if we can get a window sticker on this. This is a fully loaded one. You can tell by the grill. Come on, baby, have a window sticker. Damn it. Hang on, guys. I'm trying. Let me try to find one. They pull window stickers. Hang on. Let me see this guy right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we got cheaper. 60. Is this a gasser? Oh, okay. We got a 2500 gasser. It's going to have the 6.4, so it's got the Scat Pack V8. 62 grand. Wow. Is it four-wheel drive? It's four-wheel drive. It's a tradesman. 8-speed automatic. Huh. 62.9. That's not bad. I mean, we've seen way worse. Sorry, it's so... Hang on, I'm going to try to get this so it's not glary on y'all. Y'all are so glared out. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help, I swear. All right. That's... Well, okay, V, hang on. It's not cheap. It's actually stupidly expensive. I'm ruined on this because this is what I do. So I see, anyway, no, it's stupidly expensive. It's stupid. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. 81, let's go. That's a 3,500. This is getting boring. Let's go find some other stuff. Okay, so there you go. I wish we could have seen the sticker on that because that's the whole deal right there. I bet that's 100 grand. At Ford, there are $105,000, $108,000 F-250s. I guarantee you, yeah, I bet money that this truck, oh, look at that console. Anyway, I guarantee you that's 100 grand. Let's keep going. Let's find some 150s. Let's see if we got a Hemi on the lot. They got a Hemi on the lot yet? There it is. Yes! Yes! He's gonna go on a rant. Everybody step back. Casey's gonna go on a rant. There it is. Let me explain something to you just real quick. Hang on just a second. Drive your V8s and drive them proudly. This truck won't leave a carbon footprint as big as one fucking trip on a private plane. Not one fucking trip. This thing could go 600,000 miles and not get the same. Drive them and be proud of them. Remember we were talking about fakeness over there at Kia? We're living in a world of fake. Drive your V8. Drive the shit out of it. Sorry, just can't handle it. Well, we need to take cars are the problem, Casey. Cars are the problem. This is why we have such problems. It's the cars. Yeah, it's the cars. It's all about the cars. Oh, I want to see the name. I want to see the fucking word. Oh, there it is. It is the same 5.7. I would like to make one little joke about Dodge real quick. If you think that that Hemi is any different than what's under the hood of my car or what's under the hood of your truck, it's not. It's the same thing. But anyway, let's keep going. So brand new, she's ringing in at $63,000. We're in Big Hornyville. Crew cab, 4-wheel drive. We're getting 16 in the city, 20 on the highway. Hell yeah, baby. You looking good too. Looking good, girl. Looking good. I may have to put that on the side of my truck, on the side of my car. I like that. That's pretty freaking cool. Actually, that's way cool. Anyway, I bet the inside looks just like the last one. Oh yeah, I ain't done a damn thing. We just put the Hemi back under the hood. See? Stellantis is so lazy. Stellantis just put in a big down payment into the United States, but Stellantis is still in some trouble. Anyway, it's back. Danny Page, are you in here? Yeah, it is. John, it is a good logo, isn't it? I agree. It is. That makes me happy. Because Dodge, see, listen, Dodge is core. That's what they do. They do burnouts. They're not into mile per gallon. You don't buy a Dodge and say, what kind of mile per gallon you get? Well, you might on the Hornet, but they only sell 2 of those a year, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, it is. Are you trans? Sure. Alice, whatever you want me to be, baby, I am. Just follow and comment. Whatever you want me to be, just comment, okay? All right, here we go. Let's have us a look-see. That little kid thought that would get me. Jesus Christ. He probably wants me to date his mom or something. All right, 2025 model year. Jeep Grand Cherokee Altitude 4x4, $48,000. $48,000. I got a video coming. Yesterday, I compared a Ford Explorer Platinum to a Summit Grand Cherokee. I would like to say one thing. Did you know these can run up to $78,000 if you get the L with all the Zuzus? Pretty crazy. Anyway, let's keep going. I was looking for a Hornetto. Hornetto. Jeep, put a duck on it, JK. I heard. Ask and you shall receive. There it is. The only car that can relate to how bad the sales are is the Cybertruck. Casey, I love these. So do I. That's the problem. I love these things. This is the Dodge Hornet. Let's go around and give us a little look-see right here. Let's talk about the Hornet. See, it's got a cool logo too. Way cool car. However, Dodge partnered with Alfa Romeo for this one. Okay, this is like an Alfa Romeo Tonale or whatever. If I said that wrong or that's the wrong model, please correct me in the comments, not because, just so that way we can give the people the correct information. But I think it's based off of the Alfa Romeo Tonale. Here's the problem. Dodge is asking 50 grand for this sucker. Let's look at this red one right here. The engine size is next. 1.3. 1.3. So to put that in perspective, picture a $50,000 Ford Escape. Well, actually, there is a $48,000 Ford Escape. Oh, these prices are so stupid. I forgot about that hybrid. There's a hybrid Ford Escape. That's about 46, 47. Anyway, the Dodge Hornet. You can do a lot better. Let's see what the sale price is. Oh, they got it covered up. Whoa, whoa. 16 grand marked down. And it's still sitting here. Oh, look at the size of those paddle shifters. Jesus Christ. Excuse me, Lord, I didn't mean to say that so hard. We got drive modes right there on the steering wheel. Got some nice red piping, red stitchings. Oh yeah, that totally looks like a 50 grand car. Anyway, see, at 34 grand, I think that's a good car. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Look like that. You know what? Hey, DJ, it does look like, you know why? Okay, yes. That kind of helped. Yes, I totally agree with that. Looks like the Dart. I was going somewhere with that and I got confused. No, I totally got that. Way cool. All right, let's keep, okay. What the? Please tell me you didn't drill that into the hook to wall of, please tell me you didn't drill that into the ceiling of that truck. I can't do this. I can't do this. Oh, Casey, I needed more lights. I needed more, just Jesus Christ. Look at this fucking ambulance chasing cop wannabe. You ruined this fucking truck. I fucking drilled holes on the roof of that truck for that. Anyway, this is the new Taco. And I love the Tacoma. It's very good looking. It's just I don't like what's under the hood of that. They got rid of that V6. They changed the taco meat. God, this is pissing me off. Let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. Let's just do this right here. Let's just block that. Let's do that. Yeah. See, they changed the taco meat. And there's no more naturally aspirated nothing under the hood of this. You can either get a 4-cylinder turbo or you can get a 4-cylinder turbo hybrid. Buy the used Tacoma. Buy the last generation Taco. I'm just trying to say. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? You got a Duramax under the hood? Oh, baby. All right. Real quick. This has a little bitty Duramax. I think this is the 3-liter. Is this the 2.8? I can't remember, and that's a big decision too because one of them's a 4-cylinder, one of them's a 6. 2.8. Okay, this is the 4-cylinder one, right, guys? See, I'm weak on Chevy. Anyway, you have different options in Chevrolets. And with Chevrolets having so many engine issues, well, you can't get a V8 in that anyway. Anyway, let's not talk about that. They got the little baby Duramax underneath there. I'm sorry, I can't remember if it's a 3-liter or a 2.8. And I can't remember which one's a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder, so I don't want to talk about it because I'll sound stupid. Moving right along. Hang on. See, I try to give y'all as much information as I have on a vehicle. If I don't have any information, then we just walk away. That's why I looked kind of silly right there. Hey, Casey, all the new trucks, all the new mid-size trucks have turbos. Is there a mid-size truck that doesn't have a turbo underneath the hood? There is. There's 2. There's the Jeep Gladiator and there's that. That's the Nissan Frontier. That's got a 300 horsepower V6. I'm reading some transmission issues. So make sure if you buy one of those, you keep your warranty, keep your service up because you may need it. I'm just telling you what I've read. But once Nissan gets that transmission worked out, that'll be good because the Frontier has always been a good truck for generations. Remember, that's a Nissan hardbody. It's granddaddy way back in the day. Raptor, we'll get there. All right, let's keep going. Junk, Dad, you don't like the Frontier? Oh, be gentle, Casey. That's the best truck on this lot. That's it. I love that truck. And anybody that's followed me, Casey, that's not a truck. Touche. It's an Escape with a bed on it, but I have no need for a pickup truck in my life, so that's why I say it. Listen to me, okay? I would like to say something. Most people don't use their pickup trucks for what they're supposed to be. Like that Dodge Ram in the background, that sucker can tow like 10,000 pounds, okay? And that's just a base model 1500. Hell, there's Fords that tow 13,000 pounds. There's Chevys that tow 12,000 pounds. Casey, I don't need any of that. Every once in a while, we were in a U-Haul trailer and go down and see the grandkids down in Florida. Well, guess what? That's all you need right there. Anyway, check out the Maverick. Casey, it's got a CVT transmission. The hybrid does. The 2-liter doesn't. Check out the Maverick. Mavericks are great. All right, let's keep going. I need some skeet juice. I can feel the skeet building. Let me borrow this right here for just a second, baby. Yeah. All right, what about the Jeep? Eddie, which Jeep? Oh, the Jeep? Okay, we can talk about Jeeps. This is the last generation Jeep. This is a JK. It's a 15, okay? This is the same year I had. Okay, be easy, Casey. Underneath the hood of that is a 3.6 liter V6. That's got the Pentastar V6 under it. I hate that engine, me personally. I've only had to replace one engine my entire life in a vehicle, and it was in a hydro blue Jeep, just like this. But my father-in-law has like 130 on his Jeep, and his is going just as good as it was the day it was bought. So anyway, the 3.6 is good. Don't let it idle. It has weak oil squirters. Let me say that one more time, and this is fact. I make a lot of jokes, but I got this from a Dodge mechanic. Hello, darling. I got this from a Dodge mechanic. I swear to God, I'm not making this up. See, the oil comes from the bottom of the engine, and the oil pump and the pressure of the engine, it shoots the oil up and squirts it all over the top. The oil, I swear to God, look this up during the live. I don't care if you leave, look it up, but I swear to God, the oil squirters don't squirt hard enough to lube the top of the engine. So if you let it idle for a long time, your engine is just sitting there pretty much like with 2 pounds of pressure. You know what I'm talking about? Like 2 pounds, what is it, oil pressure? Your oil pressure's at 2. So anyway, don't idle with a lot of those. Now let's talk about the JLs. The new models, which are, there's never a JL around when I need one. Down across the way over here, see those guys down there look like soldiers light up down there. Attention! That's General Patton down there. But anyway, that's the JL model, and that's the new one. And you can get a V6 under the hood, or you can get a 2-liter turbo. My wife wants a new Jeep, so I think I'm going to end up getting a 2-liter turbo eventually. So anyway, keep that in mind. Let's keep going. JK, hey, JK, what's up, dude? It is your name. Hello, sir. Thank you for commenting and welcome into the Sunday morning service. I just did a video. I was in a Bronco just like this the other day. You think this is as good as a Jeep 392? The Jeep 392, in case you know, there's a Jeep Wrangler. This is the Ford Bronco. And in 2021, Ford brought the Bronco back because Ford was tired of seeing Jeep have an entire market to themselves. Let's be honest. The Jeep Wrangler had an entire market. It's just an SUV, Casey. Yeah, but it's the only SUV you can take the doors off. You see what I mean? So Ford brought this back. And this is Ford's biggest, baddest Raptor. Biggest, baddest Bronco. This is the Bronco Raptor. This has a 3-liter twin-turbo V6. It's got 418 horsepower, 440 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 10-speed automatic transmission. But the Jeep Wrangler 392, there's not one to look at, but picture a big badass Jeep. It's got a V8, the Scat Pack 6.4 with an 8-speed. Do y'all think that's as good as the Jeep? Bad boy, that looks better than the Jeep Dex. You think so? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. It's definitely, let me tell you another little fun fact about this. And it has to be the Raptor model. But that's the biggest Bronco that's ever been made. That's bigger than OJ's. I had a hard time believing it too. It has to be the Raptor model. Because see, the Raptor, they take a regular Bronco and then they start pushing everything out to the side. Those big ass Rubbermaid fender flares, look at the size of them flares. Hell, the rear tire doesn't even start until about that far into the tire. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's the biggest and the baddest Bronco. I don't say it's the baddest because I like some of them old big ass Broncos. But anyway, that's why it's so big. So, Bronco Raptor. All right, let's see here. Want to see the, DE, I don't work here, man. This is part of the show. Let me flip the thing back around. No, I don't work here. I don't sell cars for these people. I'm not employed here. Well, this is just something I do on Sunday mornings. Just go around and look at different car lots. But I wanted to come and look at the tariff situation over there in Kiaville, and it has gone up. But anyway, I'll put my video up of the Raptor later on today, and you'll be able to see the inside of it because the one I reviewed looks identical to that. I wish yes. Young soldier, you're so right. And a 5.0 under that Bronco wouldn't be bad either. What state are you in? This is Tennessee. This is Tennessee. How much time we got left? 44 minutes? Chevy or Nissan? Yeah, Bobby. Show us more cool cars. We're going. Y'all want to see Nissans or Chevy? I got a Nissan lot across the street. There is a 400Z over there. Or we could muster on up the hill right there and check out Bowtieville. Y'all tell me what you want. You should have to be able, you would have to be feeble-minded to buy, what? Wait a minute. Chevy, okay, we'll go up there. We'll go up on the mountain to see them shitters. Hang on, I want to read this. You would have to be feeble-minded to buy any Jeep, Dodge, Ford, and GM products. Great. So Tony believes that everybody should buy foreign. And down here in Tennessee, you'd have a hard time finding somebody to work on it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I can appreciate your thing, but I think that's a little short-sighted. But hey, it's your opinion, so who gives a shit, right? Rock on. All right, let's stop and get us a drink real quick. Nissan, you should be in. You mean, oh, you mean to go to, so I need to see, this is a conversation I have with my wife. So I need to go to church and sit around a bunch of fake Christians that all they do is sit around and demean each other and then talk behind each other's back. Listen, I used to grow up in church. I grew up in church. I can worship God at my house. I don't need to be around a bunch of fake motherfuckers to do it. Sorry. The church is nasty. I'd rather go to Alan Gold's. Sorry. If you don't know what Alan Gold's is, we're in Chattanooga. Look that up. Sorry. I believe in Jesus. Prayed last night before I went to bed. Prayed this morning before I woke, or when I woke up. But no, I don't need to be around a bunch of fake people to worship God. Just saying. Just saying. Look at that. Up there on top of the mountain. What is that? Is that a Tahoe? That thing looks good. All right, if you're just now tuning in, welcome to the Sunday morning service. My name is Casey, the Hobley, whatever. I don't work here. We have already checked out the Kia and the Jeep Dodge lot, and we're going to come up here and look at some Chevys. But welcome in to Hobley Motorsports Sunday morning service. I own 3 Jangos, but they're all older than when they made good products. I heard that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Tony. Oh, so the only good ones are the ones that you own. Jesus Christ. I can't. So you just said a whole fucking paragraph and telling everybody to stay away from Chevy, Fords, and Dodges, and then the next time you comment you own 3 Chevys? Everybody check with Tony. He knows he's the man. He's the guy. He's the one. Whew. What is the best kind of truck in my opinion, Clayton? That's exactly right. My opinion. Something very naturally aspirated. I will agree with Tony. A 96 Chevy with a 350, pretty rock solid. 1995 Ford with a 5-liter, shitty ass gas mileage, but a great truck. 2022 Toyota Tacoma, great truck. Doesn't have to be old stuff. I'll even go one better. Let's see here. What else could we put in that list? A 7.3 Ford Power Stroke. We could definitely put that in there. All right. Welcome to Integrity Chevrolet. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start right here. Chevrolet's destroyed this car. All right. This is the big, huge crossover that Chevrolet makes. This has cousins. The Buick Enclave. They got the window sticker on there. Have we got window stickers showing on these cars now? Did we win a war? No, we didn't. They just forgot to take this one off. Okay. Chevrolet Traverse, the Buick Enclave, and the GMC Acadia. They're all cousins. They sit down and eat at the table at the same time. They're chilling together. But guess what Chevrolet did to this? Y'all are going to freak out on this one. You ready? Casey, show me that big V6. Do you know why they don't indicate 4-cylinder or V6 or V8? Because they don't want you to know that their big, large crossover is now powered by a 4-cylinder. 4-cylinder. Oh, this is one of those guys. If it ain't a V8, you're one of those guys. Hang on, I'll explain it. Anyway, so we're rocking the GOAT in at $54,515. We're polar white tri-coat. We're a 2026 Traverse Z71. We're ready to conquer mountains. 20 miles per gallon in the city, 24 on the highway for a combined of 21. We got a sunroof. We got the driver confidence package with surround vision. Pearl white. Okay, real quick. Every single manufacturer, we could go to a Ford lot. We can go to Lexus, Yoda, Honda. This is the new thing. We're charging for paint. Back in the day, they charged for specialty paints. Not anymore. We just charging for paint these days. But 54 grand, $54,000. Now, Let me explain to you why I am not one of those people that think that every single vehicle is a V8. If it ain't got a V8 in it, I don't want it. I'm not that guy. V8s are great, but there's sometimes... Anyway, okay. So, we're going to load up. This is a 3-row crossover. That's going to seat, let's see, 2 in the front, captain's chairs 2. So we can seat 6, comfortably 7. It may have a bench seat. We're going to seat 7 passengers. So we got mom and dad in the front. We've got the daughter and the son in the back, and each of them are going to bring a friend. Now we've got all the luggage in the back, okay, because we're going to Florida for a week. Let's picture it's August, and we're heading down the Florida Turnpike. We're going. All of that weight, the weight of the car, because the car weighs over 2 tons. So we got 5,500 pounds, 6,000 pounds worth of people and luggage being lurked upon by that 4-cylinder. That's a lot of stress on that 4-cylinder. Let me tell you one of the reasons why V8s are great. V8s don't have to work. When I'm on the interstate driving to work in my car, I've got a V8 in my car. It's tacking like 1,900 RPM. Idle is 900 or 800. So what I'm saying is it's like barely working. You see what I mean? That's going to have to work real hard. Anyway, there's a reason. It's not, the sound is great, but anyway, it's longevity. I don't think that's going to have a very long life. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. I have a 2017 4.3. 4.3, baby. Yeah, Nelson. You know what, Nelson? They still rocking the 4.3. You can still get a 4. Matter of fact, we may see one back here. No, that's awesome, dude. 4.3 is a great engine. My son is going to turn 16 next year, and his first car is a 2001 Chevy S10. It was his papaw's truck, and when papaw passed, him and my son were close. I know this is a lot of TMI, but hang on. Anyway, it's a 2-wheel drive, extended cab Chevy Silverado with a 4.3. It will burn the back tires off. It's awesome. Thanks for commenting, man. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Whoop, sorry. Got in there looking at my nose hairs again. All right, let's see here. Let's keep going. I've already talked about a Ford Maverick. I wouldn't park that close to the building. That could catch fire at any given second. Okay, 4XE. If you're gonna buy one of these, this is the hybrid Jeep. Look at that, 35 grand. Okay, this is $34,000. It's less, it's 2 years old. I wonder what this was new. I bet this was 60,000, 60. Anyway, if you're gonna buy the 4XE, the 4XE's drop in value like a stone going to the bottom of the ocean, like the freaking Titanic right here. So if you're gonna buy a 4XE, good luck. I wouldn't recommend it, but if this is what you want, hey, when my wife wants something, I ain't gonna talk her out of it, so I just gotta roll up my sleeves and get dirty. Buy this used. Just buy the 4XE used. You can save a lot of money, I promise. Casey, I'll make a lot of money. I don't give a shit. Well, then rock on. I wish I had your life. Big screens in the Jeeps. Say 67 and I will sub. You got me confused with somebody else. I don't need your subscription that bad. No. Later. Sorry. All right, let's go here. 2024, got a Hemi under the hood of that. How much is that? 40. We already did that. All right, let's keep going. Oh, they running low on trucks. Hey, we got a window sticker into that so the guys can see through the oh, there we go. Casey, we want to look at a new Silverado. It's a good looking color. All right, one of the big 3. And there's a window. Oh God, I forgot about their markup stickers. All right, let's see what we got. Let's roll our sleeves up, Case. Let's do it. 72 grand. We got a dealer prep for $500. We got a custom stripe for $200. We got wheel locks for $300. I'm telling you, I will sell the shit out of wheel locks. Somebody come in business with me. We can make encrusted wheel locks. So they ain't even got the, where is it? There it is. See, we can make jewel encrusted. I mean, dealerships are charging ridiculous money. Come on, somebody go into business with me. We'll make chrome, gold plated. We could charge $1,500, $1,800 for a single. Because remember, you're spending $500 for 4 of these. So this is $120 right here, $125. So anyway, we got this is only $300, sorry. Bed liner for $500, splash guards for $299. We got assist steps. Assist steps are those running boards. God, they got those off the clearance rack at the back of AutoZone. But anyway, we charging $1,200 for them. So we rocking in at 72. What engine have we got under the hood here? We're powered by a 5.3 liter V8, 10-speed automatic. And I can't read anything because I can't see it. One more thing I would like to remember. Don't forget, the transmission that's under the hood of that is identical to the transmission that's under the hood of an F-150. Now, the programming is different, gear ratios or whatever, but Chevrolet and Ford co-designed that transmission, so keep that in mind. We'll get to y'all. There it is. Okay. I got to thank my boy Danny Page. Chevrolet Trax, they don't make this anymore. I thought this had a CVT transmission. The Trax has a 6-speed automatic. That's not bad. It's still going to have a little bitty, I think it's a 3-cylinder under the hood. So keep that in mind. But the thing about CVT transmissions, they just don't like a lot of abuse. They don't like towing and stuff. As far as gas mileage, Casey, I got an Altima and it's got 300,000 miles on it. I'm not saying they're bad. I just think that CVTs and crossovers that could be put in a situation where they have to tow things and stuff, CVTs just don't like weight. Anyway, let's have a little look. We got a window sticker. Nope, they pulled that window sticker. Danny, thank you he gave me that knowledge on that. That's one of my friends, one of my followers. Anyway, little Chevy Trax. Remember that Kia Soul we was looking at earlier? This would compete with that. Let's see how much it is. How much are you, sweet pea? Casey, are you crazy? Oh, it's got a sunroof, got a hole in the roof? 27 grand. And see, and that's still got all these bullshit charges. So it's actually more like 26. Anyway, 26 grand for a brand new car in 2026. Anyway, I like that car. All right, let's keep going. 3-cylinder. Oh, I know, Bulldog. Is there a Bronco Sport back here? No. That's a high country Traverse. Is that brand new or used? You're probably used, aren't you? Yeah, oh wait. No, how much? Okay, here we go. Big Daddy, 2026. Hang on, I'll get back to the question in just 1 second. I'm sorry, I get sidetracked. This is top of the line. High country Traverse. What you think it's gonna cost? That Z71 was 54. We got to 60. A $60,000 4-cylinder Traverse. But it's a high country, Casey. It is nice in there. Roll Tide! Peter, what do you think about that? My wife's not talking to me right now. She's mad at me. Hell, half the people I work with won't talk. They look good, didn't they? Maybe I'm making a mistake talking about that. So I don't like that coach, but I'm still butthurt and in mourning because Nick left. So maybe I'm not giving this coach his fair due, okay? Because he did good yesterday. I was pulling for Lane Kiffin too, I gotta tell y'all, because I can't stand Georgia. See, I know Kirby went to Georgia, okay? I know that's his alma mater, but he left Alabama. He left us. I know, I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. Casey, defensive coordinator to coach. I know it's a joke, but I'm just saying. Anyway, I was pulling for Lane. All right, let's keep going. We're almost out of time. All right, here we go. Trash, 60, yes. Total $60,000, exactly. 60 grand for the old high country Traverse. Okay, since we saw this, let's see how much a new Tahoe is. Have you got a window sticker here for us? I have to be honest with y'all. If I was in the market for a big SUV, I know I've seen all the problems with these. I still think I'd buy a Tahoe. This is my favorite big ass SUV. I like Tahoes. This is also a Yukon, and it is also an Escalade. If somebody would like to argue with me about the Cadillac Escalade thing, we'll go all day long. Paying an extra 60 grand so you can get a Cadillac badge is not smart. But anyway, the Chevrolet Tahoe, of course, they got the window sticker pulled, but they left the bullshit sticker. All right, put the rubber boots on, put your waders on. Let's see how much it is. We can't go over any options, so I can't tell you anything. We can just look at the price. Na-na. Dun 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 dun. Woo! 80 grand. 80,000. I wish I could say I've seen more expensive, but Oh, I can. I wish I could say anyway. This is kind of run of the mill, unfortunately, in 2026. I'm not knocking it, Tim. I'm not knocking the Cadillac at all, but I have people argue with me and tell me that a Cadillac Escalade's not a Chevrolet Tahoe. And I just can't see when somebody goes at me like that, it tells me they don't know anything about cars, because that's so Cadillac Escalade. You see what I mean? Anyway, Cadillac's got nicer seats. Great. Now we talk about the V, that's a different thing. But anyway, that's a Corvette with four-wheel drive. Well, Corvettes you can haul the family in. Let's keep going. Wow, he's got a bunch of news. Oh, this is a brand new truck. Yes. This truck right here, I've been looking at this truck over the corner of my eye for like 20 minutes. Okay. This truck, and I'll put money that that black truck right there has the same engine. Oh, this guy's a total liar. Hang on. Underneath the hood of this is actually a really good engine. 2.7 liters worth of a 4-cylinder. It's a big honking 4-cylinder. See, most 4-cylinders now are 2 liters and 1.6s and 2.2s and all that. Monster, big block. 2.7 liters, 410 pound-feet of torque, like 290 horsepower or something. Anyway, it's an awesome engine under the hood of the Colorado, and this has a cousin, the GMC Canyon. They're the same truck. It's just GMC's got a different face. But anyway, they put that engine is the base engine underneath the Silverado. In the Silverado, I think it's trash, because that truck is going to get put in more precarious situations of needing power than this truck. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a full size. All right, here we go. How much is it? I want a window sticker, damn it. God, here we go. Let's come right here. All right, here we go. I wanted a window sticker. God, I hate the fact this dealership pulls their window stickers. What a crock of shit. All right, 2026 Colorado Z71 sterling gray metallic jet black adrenaline red. Oh, she got red guts in there. Oh, she got red stitchings. 2.7 8-speed automatic. All right, we got a sunroof in this truck. 50 grand. 50 grand. But hang on a minute. Hang on. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, wait. See, they hadn't even put the bullshit sticker on this one. Okay, anyway. So this one's 50 grand until they add the bullshit. Is that cloth in there? Oh, it's vinyl. Vinale. Got a hole up there. I think these tow about 7,000 pounds, which is more than most people need. But anyway, little Colorado, little Chevy Colorado. This one looks a little bit cheaper. Let's see what a cheaper model looks like. Here we go, 41. So we lost 8 grand. We lost the hole in the roof. We lost the Z71 package is what happened. But anyway, oh, damn. Look at your shoes. This baby blue paint is rocking my face off. Of course, I'd pick the most expensive one. Imagine that, Case. You little princess. All right, let's keep going. Backspace a little small. Oh, I don't know what that meant. All right, let's stop right here. I wish we could find a really high dollar one. No. Okay, let's go to this black one. All right, let's see if we can get to $100,000. I'm noticing this a lot going around car lots. They are overpricing the F-250s, the 2500s. I think because it's the most popular Super Duty or heavy duty truck. And so anyway, I'm routinely seeing $100,000 F-250s. Let's see how much this one is. This is a gasser, so 84. Is this a gasser? Yeah, this is a gasser, so it doesn't even have the diesel. So this is not a Duramax, and we're in the mid 80s. That's what I mean. We'll get, you know what? I bet we can go, let's see what's in the overflow lot over there. We'll walk over there. There's a Cadillac. We got a Escalade right there. Okay, so we'll go right over there. Let's go over there now. Hang on a minute. All right, let's go over there right now. It's black. Cool. Yes. It does look good, doesn't it? High country. That's a juicy one, too. Oh, there's some stairs. Oh, God. Somebody think I'm a salesperson? Oh, I see my man. I see my man Troph giving him some hell. Get him. Thank you. What's he saying? I'm a salesperson? Probably. Oh, good. Just keep commenting. I'll tell you what, I'll like every single comment if you'll go and comment on my videos. The whole thing. You can talk about how ugly I am, everything. Just go comment. Seriously, I will like it. I'll double like it. Come on, brother, hook me up. You could spread that hate far and wide. Hook it up, baby. I'm on your side. All right, here we go. They done got to this one. Sorry, I live down in Georgia, and sorry, I was having flashbacks from Atlanta. Cadillac Escalade, 600, baby. What's the 600 mean? I have no fucking idea, neither does Cadillac. Oh, look at that. But Casey, it's a Cadillac. Show them how pretty the emblem is. Yeah, look at that. It's 130 grand. Look at that. I can't do this. But Casey, it's an Escalade. Kim Kardashian's got one. All right, here we go. The 2026 Chevrolet Escalade Platinum Sport 4-wheel drive. Black Raven, jet black, 6.2 liters, and a 10-speed. You can bet your sweet ass that will explode. It's only a matter of time. And then when it does, they'll tell you to change your oil. Don't listen to me, look it up. $131,000. They're gonna put some 24s on it soon, but the 24s are not here currently. We got puddle lamps. They have the Cadillac crest. The dealer's gonna put that in. We've got the refrigerator in the console for $700. And the only other option is $4,700 for the... Oh my God. Are you... This is why I'm not a car salesman, but I don't have a problem with car salesmen. We are a society that would pay $4,400 for a badge that lights up. Take them for every dollar they got. Every fucking dollar. They're gonna give it to somebody. Why not it be you? Sons of bitches. I went down there, they didn't have my light up Cadillac badge on there. I'm pissed. I'm going on TikTok. I'm madder than a Baptist in a brothel. Wow. I want to meet the person that needs a Cadillac. I want to meet the person that buys this. I swear to God. Oh, this guy's just jealous because he can't afford it. I guess. If that's how you want to look at it, cool. I just want to meet the person that needs to have that lit up. I mean, hell, get him to get like some bat lights or something. Like we could get Batman and borrow his shit for a minute and we could really shoot it up there. Hell, we could put it up into the sky. What a effing joke. Jesus, God almighty. In case you think I'm lying and you just came in, $4,700 and we get a black illuminated Cadillac emblem. Big pimpin', spending cheese. We talking big pimp. All right, here we go. Another shitter. Sorry. Actually, I'm coming around to Cadillac. Here we go. Little Cadillac sedan. Let's look at the juices in here. Are you a 4-cylinder or a V6? We got some nice orange stitching in here. Oh, wait a minute. Are we sporty? You got the V6, right? Got the old 3.6 under the hood? No, she's a 4-cylinder. Oh my God. So we're 40 seat. This is a Chevrolet Malibu. This is a Chevrolet Malibu. It's got a top. Oh. Next. Let's keep going. I'm looking for $100,000, $2,500. I think I found it. Ooh, hello, baby. Oh, baby. Hi, sweetie. Premier Bourbon. How much are you? 90. Cheapie. She's a cheapie. I agree. Bubba K, that's the light up emblem. I can't get to that. I don't see. I was actually just having a talk with my son because of the No Kings protests and all that, and people going around and calling each other kings and queens. I'm a loser. I've been a loser my whole life. I am the jester. I would be the idiot that comes into the castle and makes the king and queen laugh. I'll never have that kind of status. I'm frog shit, okay? I just don't understand that whole mentality. If you was a king or a queen, you'd have a fucking palace. I mean, they'd have parades in your honor. I mean, what are you doing, my queen? Of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. All right, here we go. We about done. Another big Chevy. We got another gasser. They loaded up on gassers. 71. Now, that's a lot of truck. We got a sunroof up there. That's a lot of truck for 71. Victory red. Gasser. Look at this. Run. Anyway, oh, one other thing just real quick. Let's finish on this. This brought me to my attention right here. Just a tip, and I don't know your finances. I don't want to know your finances. I can't control my own. Don't go to like a big car lot and try to buy something like this from them. This is really, I'm like, no jokes. I'm going to be as serious as I can be. See, people come in and they trade and offload their junk at the car lot so they can get rid of that piece of shit and then get into another piece of shit. I'm just joking. So they can get into a new car. Don't go to a dealership. See, cars like this, when they come in, they're at death's door. They're on their deathbed. I keep that story of that guy up in Wisconsin or Minnesota, and he drove that car through the Mazda front dealership. Why would you buy an old clunker piece of shit from a big dealership? Those cars come here to go to auction to die. Don't buy that. I mean, I'm just a little tip. Speaking of the Colorado's cousin, the Canyon, here's a Denali. It's got the window sticker. This is the mid-size truck. In case you just tuned in, let me give you just a quick, I'm not gonna give it all because we're out of time. Just a quickie right here. This is Chevrolet and General Motors mid-size truck offering. This competes against the Taco. This competes against the Frontier, the Ford Ranger, Jeep Gladiator, mid-size trucks. This is a topped out, fully loaded GMC Canyon Denali. What do you think that sticker is? I'm not going to guess because I think I can get pretty close based upon the knowledge from other lots, but I'll let y'all guess. A quickie, yeah. Oh, it's going to be mid-60s. What? Whoa. This is cheaper than a Ranger Raptor. Okay, oh, damn. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Casey, you're freaking out over 56. I know, I'm not saying it's a good deal. It's just when you see $70,000 and $80,000 truck, this is awesome. Look at the dash over there. Oh, baby. Oh, honey. I was going to make fun of your price, but you're 10 grand cheaper than I thought. Okay, the Ranger Raptor is the top of the line Ranger. Now, as far as performance, the Ranger Raptor will walk a mud hole in this and stomp it dry. This will not compete with the Ranger Raptor. However, as far as interior comfort and all that, it will beat the Raptor. The Ranger Raptor is great, but only off-road. Otherwise, it is fast, but fast for what it is. Wow, 56 grand for a Denali. Now, they haven't added their bullshit markups on it yet, but wow, looking good, baby. Looking sexy, all done up, looking pretty. All right. Let's answer a few questions. Ranger Raptor almost the same size? Yes, it is. Mark, actually, we took a Ranger Raptor, or as a regular Ranger, and we compared it to I think it was an 88 F-150. Now, it was a regular cab F-150, and the Rangers are 4-doors, but as far as like width and stuff, yeah, you're right. It's pretty much the same size. That's why the mid-size truck segment's pretty hot, because people can't afford the full-size truck, and the mid-size trucks, they tow a lot, they're powerful. Anyway, could do worse. Sure, ignore facts about the Caddy. Great. It's not a matter of facts. Bobby, that's a $47,000 four-cylinder. It's a Malibu. I'm not buying that. I know it's real. I know all about the facts. It's rear-wheel drive, and I get all that. I know it. But that's a joke. Go buy it used and let it knock off about $18,000 in one fucking year, and then pick it up about 32. then it becomes a good deal. I'm just saying. And as far as the emblem, come on now. You have to see that as far as the emblem. Look at me, look at me. I'm just saying. I was looking at Ranger Raptor for a second, but the interior, I know, it's not good. It's not, I agree totally. I do like the shifter though. That squared off shifter in the Raptor, I do like that, but no arguments, the interior sucks. Emblem gives you all-wheel drive. I don't like having to do this. Bobby, I ain't wasting my time with this. Great, man. You know what? If it included it in there, they'd have put it all underneath there. They charging $4,400 for a fucking emblem, bruh. Deal with it. Go buy that fake, overpriced Tahoe. God, are you really? I want to sell you something. Send me a private message. I'll sell you anything. I'll go buy it from the lot. You ain't got to deal with it. And then I'll sell it to you. I'll cut you a real good deal. Swear. It'll be the best car deal you've ever got. Caddy, wear a full. See, Bubba, he's defending a 4-cylinder 40. I just can't do it. And anyway. All right. It lights up. Yes, it does. I bet it's bright at night. You're missing the point. Snyder, what? The emblem is worth the price. I want to sell you something. I'll hook you up. Just tell me what you want. I got you, baby. I'll hook it up. All right. You got any cheap trade-ins? I don't work there. Oh, you thought I'm a salesperson. Sorry. No, I don't work there. You'll have to call and ask that car lot over there if they have them. And then when you get done with that, after you call that one, we were on that lot earlier, so you'll have to call and ask them if they have any trade-ins. And then before we were there, we walked over to the Kia lot. Sorry, I just get real pissed off. That's why that's the one thing I didn't take into consideration. And it's destroying my channel. I'm going to end up having to go sit behind a computer screen like the rest of the internet and steal other people's content, like Nissan promotional videos, and sit there and just look at this picture that Nissan sent. It's so pretty. Look at it go. I thought getting down in the trenches would be a good thing, but I'm a salesperson apparently. Me talking the way I talk. Y'all are crazy. If somebody came up to me trying to sell me something and talk to me the way that I talk, they'd be some furniture moving going on in the motherfucker. I can't get it. That's the one thing I don't understand. I literally dress trashy as I can possibly dress. I can't. I'll tell you what, dealers, y'all reach out to you, boy. I'm already a salesman. Y'all put me on the books. I'll sell this shit online and y'all cut me in. They think I'm a salesman anyway, so I thought it was, I know, Snod, they all do. That's why people make such stupid, shitty comments. If they would take a second and listen and realize that I'm not trying to sell them, I'm on their side. Like the whole Cadillac thing. If I was a salesperson, do you think I would make fun of it like that? I can't do it. It's just, it's amazing to me. He's a salesman. It's way worse on the talk. It's way worse over there. All right. I know. Chasey is the man. I'll take Chasey. It's cool. Eddie, I want that. Yeah. Thoughts on it is... Can't listen. Hey, Rome, can't you go find somebody that does politics? I don't care. They've got all that set up. And you obviously took the bait. They got y'all pitted against each other, just like they do over here in the States. Red versus blue. Good versus evil. As soon as the cameras turn off, they all go sit back in the back room. Mitch McConnell has some milk. Nancy has a box of wine. AOC has $22 million in the bank. Wonder how that happened. She was a server 8 years ago. But anyway, you really believe they're against each other? Anyway, you took the bait. You're winning. How about that weather? I know, Cruz, it's bad. We got some, well, see, this is my last, I got flip-flops on for the last time, because tomorrow morning when I wake up, it's going to be 41. 41. I would like to take a second real quick. I have been a little ornery this morning. The salesman comment, I never took it into consideration. I never thought that would even be I just never thought it would be a conversation. And it's literally pushing me into the house. And I don't want to do that. We're going to keep doing the Sunday morning service, but the car videos, ain't nobody watching them anyway. Maybe it's because they think I'm a salesman or something. I don't know. But we got to change something because it's just not working. So anyway, it's all right. Why are all these tops red? These tops red and bloated. Do they eat the same thing? These types? All right, Mr. Jax, I'm putting money on that you're 5'5". Wow, insecurity? Is that what you do? Is that what you do, go around and do that? Dude, you couldn't kiss my ass. You couldn't wipe my ass. I don't think that you could clean my shoes. And I don't know who the fuck you are. So anyway, I do too. Ronald, it's a lot of fun. Wear overalls with no shirt, that might help. I heard that. No, no. Dude, you've seen some of the stuff I wear and the sweating in the summer. No, there'd still be some idiot. He's a salesman. No, we're going to go sit behind a computer screen like the rest. Little guy's angry. No, I know, Mr. Jax, I know. Dude, about 5'6". Come on, bruh. All right. You guys have a fantastic day. I'd rather be 5'5". Hey, Walter Davis, go ahead, baby. I'll walk over you as I go into like a building or something. Got the little shorties out here. Woo! This is great. Go sell some cars. Cool, baby. That's awesome. I do. Sell them right there. I'm on my way to Antarctica to sell a fucking, what is it? They sell them down there, snowmobiles. I'm on my way down there. This is great. John Blanks, you too, my man. Thanks for streaming. Snide, cool, man. You too. Have a good day. Help this little guy out too. Benny, where are you? In hell. Have a good day.